Hey, Shannon.
Hi, this is the Rose Hollywood Report. Want to start off, talk a little about how you came up with writing this book.
I wrote the book. I had quit a tenured high school English position, and I moved in with my in-laws in Massachusetts to write. And I was working in an unfinished basement. And there had been 2 years where I hadn't been able to write anything publishable, and I was very depressed. And I went for a run one day, and I saw this gorgeous cloud in the sky, and it was lined in silver. And I thought, what if it's an omen that I'm going to make it as a writer? And immediately I felt like that's delusional, magical thinking. You can't think that way. But I thought, what if I just allowed myself to believe in that, to give myself enough fuel to complete a project? And then I thought, well, what if I had a character that did that? And that was really the genesis for Silver Linings Playbook.
And talk about the book and the premise of the book and what it's about.
The book is about a man named Pat Peoples, and he thinks, he has this really quirky philosophy that he believes that if he practices being kind rather than right, gets physically fit, and becomes a good man, that God will return his estranged wife, Pat's estranged wife, to him. So it shouldn't come as any surprise that he's dealing with some delusional thinking. But he doesn't have a lot in the book, but what he has, he tries to use it really well, and of course things don't go quite as planned.
How did it turn into a movie, and how did they cast it?
It turned into a movie. Well, at first I got a literary agent, and I was just thrilled to get a literary agent. And then one day I got a call from L.A., and it was Rich Green at CAA, and he said, I'm your film agent. And I said, I have a film agent? I didn't even know. He had a partnership with my literary agent, and so he sold the rights to Harvey Weinstein. And then David casted it. I wasn't involved in casting at all.
And who stars in this movie coming up, and are you happy with what they picked?
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with the adaptation. It was really nerve-wracking when I went to see it. They screened it for me, and I was very nervous. Like, this is my baby. What did they do to it? My fists were clenched. My heart was pounding. But about half hour into the film, the hands opened up. I started to laugh. I started to lose myself in story. And I just really fell in love with the movie. It stars Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro, Jackie Weaver, Chris Tucker, John Ortiz, Anupam Kher, Julia Stiles. It goes on and on and on. There's so many great people in this film.
And lastly, what is next for you?
My next project is called The Good Luck of Right Now, and it was optioned by DreamWorks last week, so we're really excited about that. I also have a young adult novel coming out called Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock, and that drops in August.
Great. Thank you for being on here, right here on the Rose Hollywood Report.
Thank you. All right.